Breaking news tonight, live, Colorado. The whole country on pins and needles. Everyone with us tonight, not only Robert Thomas, Richard Heaney's former researcher, his colleague, but also his attorney, well known in her region, Linda Lee, is joining us.
Hi,
everyone.
Nancy.
Hi, Linda, I want to thank you for being with us, and I want to make it very clear that no one, Linda, suspects your client of any wrongdoing.
Okay, so here we go. He is joining us live from Denver along with his attorney, Linda Lee. Linda Lee is here to make sure that he doesn't get himself into trouble here.
He said, and I quote from the bottom of his heart, he was not looking at my client for any charges. However, as his attorney, obviously aware of the law, I do want to make sure that, you know, immunity is something we do receive. However,
we got a topic, medical marijuana is back on the radar. We got Miss Linda Lee, Mr. Romer, he's a Democrat, and Mrs. Smith, she's a Republican. They partnered to pass Senate Bill 109. Can you explain what Senate Bill 109 is to our listeners, please?
Sure. Senate Bill 109 is essentially a bill which placed a lot of restrictions and obligations on physicians. Prior to Senate Bill 109, physicians were allowed to refer patients to dispensaries. They were allowed to receive incentives from dispensaries for recommending patients to go there. I just made a phone call and he jumped at the opportunity to come here and to help. He was extremely committed and it was no hesitation at all. He was there at the drop of a hat to help out with the cause, and so for that I am ever grateful, and I would like to introduce now the Honorable Governor Bill Ritter.
Well, thank you. Thanks for your involvement in really leading this effort and putting a fundraiser together tonight. The Senator.
Well, at the Lee Law Firm, what I specialize in is trial advocacy. And if you hire an attorney, you should hire someone who is actually going to fight for you and go to trial if necessary. You need someone who's not afraid to go to trial. And I've conducted tons of trials as a district attorney and also as a defense attorney.
Good, excellent. Same thing looking that way. Just like that, yeah, just the head kind of turned. Just the head, I think.
Okay.
There you go, nice. Look here. Good, and just talk to judge is fine. Go ahead.
Yes, Your Honor. We are here today. On one hand, the purpose of this bill, according to Senator Romer, was to create, to get rid of the frat house sort of dispensaries where they're in there just smoking pot, and to really replace it with dispensaries that follow a wellness center model. Yeah. So my only critique with that is, how can you have a legitimate dispensary following a wellness center model without a doctor? If you have a treatment plan, if you have someone, you know, I think that a doctor on site is possibly a good thing when you're dealing with patients who, I mean, the majority of these patients, they have HIV, they have AIDS, they have cancer. there are some serious debilitating diseases that I think a doctor can provide a treatment plan for. But at the dispensaries that I work with, basically what we do is recommend that they have massage therapy available, acupuncture, chiropractic services, different things like that to make it a wellness center and follow the purpose and spirit of the law.
But why does everybody focus on that?
Well, Nancy, I have no idea why they're focusing on that.